What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Buckaroo podcast. Let's go. Yo. Another episode. Number 5. Just starting out. And the show keeps getting worse. It's going downhill and I'm only on episode 5. It's probably because every week I get a little bit older. I say it every episode, and every episode it's true. I keep getting older. I'm pretty sure I got plantar fasciitis on my right foot. I don't know what that is, but it sounds like fascist, but pretty sure it's not the same thing. I gotta roll my foot on a golf ball. It doesn't feel great. It's not awesome. Also, I realized again that I'm getting older today because I made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So I'm still young inside, right? But I realized something while I was making the sandwich. When I was younger, when I would make a PB&J sandwich, you have to use the same knife. No one's rinsing their knife in between going from the jam to peanut butter or the peanut butter to the jam. And nobody's using 2 separate knives. If you are, you're retarded. But anyway, I realized today that when I was younger, I would rather do the jam first so that I was okay with jam in my peanut butter jar, but I was not okay with getting peanut butter in my jam jar. And I realized today that it's changed. I'd rather have a little bit of peanut butter in my jam jar than a little bit of jam in my peanut butter jar. And I don't know why that made me feel older, but it did. I feel older now because of that, because things change as you get older. They say people don't change, but that's a pretty big change for a person to go through, you know? And so that, I'm still super young inside. I'm so young inside. I'm so young inside, actually, that as a matter of fact, I've been brushing up on my computer skills. And the first thing that I did with my new computer skills that I brushed up on, I made my phone say this. Go in.
Fuck yes, daddy. Put it in again.
That's right. Hackerman 2000. And if you think that's fake, I'll put it even closer to the mic just so you know it's the real thing.
Fuck yes, daddy. Put it in again. Fuck yes, daddy. Put it in again. Fuck yes, daddy. Put it in again.
I'm 31. Just saying. That's how I spend my free time. Yeah, I'm pretty much a computer genius. Anyway, I don't like that I always talk about getting older because it makes it sound like I have a fear of getting older, right? Which I do, but it's not like something that weighs on my thoughts all the time. I'm just afraid of getting to the age where I end up wanting to go bird watching. You know what I mean? Bird watching? You have to be so old or so weird to even want to go bird watching. That's such a strange hobby to have. You know what I mean? It's almost creepy in a way. I don't know why, but it's it creeps me out a little bit. So, for that reason, if you ever hear me say out loud, I kind of want to go bird watching, then shoot me in my own face. Don't even, don't come up behind me and shoot me from behind or sneak up on me. Because if I want to go bird watching at some point in my life, then I deserve to face the fear of being about to die because I want to go bird watching, and I'll know that I deserve it. So just walk up, shotgun, bitch. Please. I'll give you everything in my will, I promise. I'll write it up. Thou who shoots my face for wanting to be a creepy bird watcher shall therefore henceforth get all my debt. Okay, seriously though, why does nobody ever consider things from the bird's perspective? Like, man, if I was a bird out in like a national park and there was a bunch of creepy old dudes following me, staring at me through binoculars like a bunch of creepy stalkers, I'd be freaked out. This, honestly though, this would be me if I was a bird. First off, I'd have a mustache as a bird because that would be the only cool time to have a mustache for sure. But this would be me as a bird, definitely. Stop watching me. Stop it. Fuck off. Stop it. Stop. Stop. Fuck. Stop fucking watching me creep. Bunch of creepy stalking these little birds with binoculars in the forest. Don't stalk people in the woods, even if they're birds with mustaches. But let's talk about what happened this last week. It's been more than a week since my last episode. Whoops. I don't care. But some things have happened. One thing that happened, and it's unfortunately it's some really sad news. An older lady has died playing ping pong, trying to make the sickest defense move of all time. Dead. That's a dead old lady. Sorry, Grandma. You're dead. Dude, what kind of a dickhead pulls a move like that on their grandma? Holy. That's brutal. For those of you listening, I don't know, the grandma just face dove into her china cabinet trying to play ping pong, trying to return the hit. And yeah, face first into her fine china. Which, like, give it up, old people. There's no such thing as fine china anymore. Everything from China's garbage. It's worthless. You thought it'd be worth something one day? Fucking old people are so dumb, you know. Another thing that happened this week is the NBA is actually starting to... the NBA is starting to recruit midgets from China now that China owns them. And some of them are actually pretty good. Oh! Look at that move. Fucking, he just ain't... He knew there was no coming back from that and just seal dive on the face. What? Poor little fella. Oh, dude. I might be going to hell. Shit. Another thing that happened this last week, I'm not sure if it was this last week or if it was maybe the week before. For those of you who don't know who Joy Behar is, Joy Behar is, I think, the longest running host of the show The View. And if you don't know what the show The View is, that's okay, because it's possibly the worst show on TV. Take it off the air. Please do us a favor. Nobody cares. Anyway, Joy Behar is having a really hard time dealing with this whole World War III thing. She had a little bit of a breakdown on The View. I feel bad for her because, I mean, it's a stressful situation. But let's take a look at what she's going through.
estimates are 50,000 Ukrainians will be dead or wounded, and that this is going to start a humanitarian crisis, a refugee crisis in Europe. We're talking about 5 million people that are going to be displaced. I mean, it's heartbreaking to hear what is going to happen.
Well, I'm scared of what's going to happen in Western Europe, too. You know, you plan a trip, you want to go there. I want to go to Italy for 4 years. I haven't been able to make it because of the pandemic. And now this, you know, it's like, what's going to happen there?
Poor Joy is not that joyful. This whole World War III thing is really just, it's taken a heavy toll on her. You know, she's in immediate danger of just living her dreams. And if Russia should go down for anything in history, it's for fucking up Joy Behar's weekend. Thanks a lot, Putin. What a dick that guy is. Joy Behar just wanted to eat some goddamn pizza, you know, and flirt with, you know, guys with thick eyebrows and body odor. She couldn't even let her have it. Thanks a lot, Putin. Anyway, let's look at something that was actually super sweet that happened over the last week. When I saw this, I shit. That's it. I just shit. Because if I have kids someday, and those kids turn out to like video games, which I hope they don't, because the fuck, I will do this for them because I want to be as good a dad as this guy. This is crazy what this guy did for his kids. And it's the coolest idea. I can't believe more people haven't done this. Because, I mean, he pretty much starts it out with a project that he went and picked up from the dump. Let's take a look at this. So sick. He picked up a trashed ass Camaro. And he put an ultra wide monitor in there, dude, in the screen, and then he got like the actual driving wheel for the game put right where the wheel should be. Oh my God, that's sick. I don't play video games and I want that real bad. Maybe I'll just make it for myself. And then if I have kids, like they can use it. Then I'm a selfish asshole, you know, I got more reason to do something for myself than my imaginary kids. Fuck them. They're imaginary. I don't even have them yet. You know what I mean? They're not even important. But here is something that has been driving the internet crazy right now. They're just driving them nuts. Kim Kardashian was getting interviewed, and the world's on fire right now because everyone cares what she has to say for some reason. But I think she's obviously clearly out of touch because she has to know that nobody takes her seriously and that everyone thinks that she's a useless tit, right? She has to know that. If she doesn't know that, she's delusional, right? But anyway, she was getting interviewed and well, oh my God, let's just watch this shit. I can't believe I'm watching anything that has to do with a Kardashian.
I have the best advice for women in business.
Right away. When someone like Kim Kardashian says that she's got the best advice for anybody, unplug. Don't watch it. I'm putting myself through this for you, all 2 of my viewers. But seriously, when Kim Kardashian, And I'm pretty sure she said this in like the middle of an interview. It's like, oh my God, you guys, I've been thinking so hard about this and I have the best advice. Holy, just the first few words that came out of her mouth. I wanted to shoot myself.
I have the best advice for women in business. Get your fucking ass up and work.
That took a lot of thought. I've been thinking about this a lot. I've been thinking really, really hard. Get off your ass and work. I mean, I know Gary Vee says it and Tony Robbins says it and every other hustle porn person says it, but get off your ass and work.
It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
That's so true.
You have to. I have the best advice for women in business. Get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
That's so true.
You have to.
Ugh. What? And the little sister that has, ironically enough, probably had to work less than Kim Kardashian, which nobody thought was possible.
It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
That's so true.
You have to.
That's so true. Oh my God, dude. Why do I put myself through this? Like, okay. Here's the thing. Kim Kardashian, I don't doubt, okay, the advice isn't bad. It's just a blanket, vague thing. Yeah, get to work. It's not the best advice because it's the only advice that requires zero thought. Because it's just a blanket statement. Get off your ass and work. You want to be successful? Get off your ass and work. She's not necessarily wrong. But it's also Kim Kardashian. Oh my God, you guys, I've been putting a lot of thought into this, and I have the best advice for business women that want to be successful. Just get off your ass and find a famous black guy, okay? Like, seriously, like, find a famous black guy and then, like, get off your ass and, like, walk over to the bed. Like, everyone has a phone nowadays, so, like, put it, like, beside the bed and, like, hit record. And then, like, put, like, the video, like, on the internet, and, like, when you go viral or, like, famous, like, then go find, like, another, like, famous, like, black guy. Like, and then, like, marry him, and then, like, leave him, and then, like, start dating, like, a scrawny, like, girly, like, stoner, like, awkward, like, guy. And then, like, the whole world will go crazy. Like, seriously, like, get to work, slut. Oh my God. And then get your driver to, like, pick you up in, like, his Rolls Royce, and then, like, even though, like, that car's, like, not even cute and, like, it's so 2020, but, like, then get him to, like, drive you to, like, the clinic, and then, like, get some more lip injections, because, like, seriously, like, you can never have enough, like, lip injections. If you watch whatever the Kardashian show is, if you actively watch that show, get out of town. If you have been inspired by Kim Kardashian from watching her on whatever platform and then going and getting lip injections done, get on a train, on an empty train car with the side door open with a bunch of bums, and get out of town. Actually, if you've been inspired by the Kardashians at all, any of them, then, I don't know, walk in front of a train with your thumb up and hitchhike, and then let the train take you out of town. Seriously. I don't know. It's just, just the level of cringe. I mean, I know my show's cringy. Shit, I'm trying to hold down a room by myself. You tell a joke in a room by yourself in a corner. It's pretty awkward. But for real, something I did this week is I watched Ryan Reynolds' new movie. I think it was called The Adam Project or something. And I realized something as soon as I hit play. And it's that Ryan Reynolds needs to stop making movies. Just stop. Hey, Ryan Reynolds, did you know that you cannot take a part? Dude, this guy's got some kind of weird superpower where, okay, he's likable, yeah, but every movie, no matter what it is, he just shows up and plays himself. He doesn't have to act. He just is Ryan Reynolds. You know, are they letting him write the scripts? This new Adam Project movie had one of the jokes from Deadpool in it, where he was like, superhero landing, where they joke about the superhero landing. And I was like, what? This guy does whatever he wants, and people hire him to do that, and he keeps making movies and doesn't stop. And I think he's been in maybe 2 movies where he didn't just play himself. One of them was Smokin' Aces, which is a bomb movie, probably the best one he's been in, I'm pretty sure. And he was like a cop, and it was all serious, and it was a cop. And I think all of the rest of his movies, he's just himself. He's the exact version of himself. It's kind of like Mark Wahlberg, too. Doesn't matter what movie he's been in at all. He's just shows up and is his buff self. Like, how can they let him do that? And like with big name mainstream movies, you know what I mean? This summer, Ryan Reynolds is Pikachu. Except he's really just like, he's Ryan Reynolds. But Pikachu is a detective for some fucking reason. And they're gonna run around and they're gonna be doing detective stuff. Pikachu making all the same jokes that Ryan Reynolds does in his interviews. I don't know why my movie trailer voice was Batman. More like Christian Bale's Batman. But seriously, what the shit? This summer, Ryan Reynolds is gonna fuck up Pokemon. Little cute Pikachu is gonna be just like Ryan Reynolds and stuff. It's gonna be the exact same character as Deadpool, but like in Pikachu's body. What? Dude, Hollywood sucks. My God. That's enough about Ryan Reynolds, that sexy fuck from my home country. I walked by him on the street one time, actually, in Vancouver at Kitts Beach, and I was just like walking on the footpath, and he was walking on the footpath, and we passed each other, and I was like, I'm not saying hi to this fucking guy. That's the end of that story. You know, it's kind of like when you see a super, super, super nice car out somewhere, and, you know, whoever's driving the car, they expect everybody to be like turning their heads, you know, looking at their car, and then you drive by and you're like, I'm not looking at that fuck's car. See how he likes it. But that person doesn't care. That all stems from jealousy, let's be honest. I mean, my God. And speaking of cars, which have doors and wheels, this argument has taken the internet by storm. By storm. Everyone's talking about, does the world have more doors or wheels? I mean, the argument usually stems from people just thinking about doors on houses and wheels on cars. And then you slowly get, the argument ramps up and you start thinking about all the doors inside of big skyscrapers and condo buildings and things like that. And then you start thinking like, oh, well, cupboards are doors and closets are doors and all of those skyscrapers, they have that shit. But then you start thinking, oh, wheels, think about toy cars, and you think about shopping carts and luggage and shit like that. And it's starting to get a little bit out of control. I understand people need a distraction, but Jesus Christ, nobody cares. But at the same time, when you think to yourself about it for a minute tops, if you've spent more than that, you're retarded. But I have concluded, and I know the official answer. I know what is true. Is there more doors than wheels? Here's the answer to that. Because we can go farther than toy cars and Lego wheels and all of the doors and skyscrapers and stuff. We can go farther than that, okay? Because every time you think about something, your wheels are turning. Didn't think about that, did ya? That's why I'm here, to think outside of the box. And when I'm thinking, my wheels are turning. So if everybody's wheels are turning multiple times per day, is there more wheels than doors? No, there isn't. Do you know why? Because every opportunity is a door opening. And you have thousands of opportunities every single day. When you walk, actually not even when you walk, when you open your eyes in the morning, you have two doors in front of you. You can either get out of bed or you can stay in the bed. That's two doors. Every time you have a choice, you're walking through a door when you make that choice. A bunch of doors are in front of you and you walk through one of them. You have an opportunity to make a choice. There's a bunch of doors that you can walk through. I mean, seriously. That's the answer. There's more doors than wheels, and I don't want to hear another thing about it, quite frankly. So rest easy, internet. Rest easy. I'm here for you.